How you doing, pup? Say hello to everybody. You're a bit puffed out, aren't you? It's Tuesday, 23rd, and today and tomorrow are going to be the hottest days in history ever. So who knows? I might get a bit of suntan on my bum, eh? What do you think? Right. A little update on. Shut up, crows! I'm filming. A little update on our rather unfortunate power surge. Marley, come on. Hey, Marley, come on. Oh, you're rubbish. All right then. It's a bit warm for him, really. Isn't it a bit warm for you? Yes, our power surge. About to order a replacement battery charger for the boat. Aircon's totally bollocksed upstairs, so we're not sure. I'm waiting for an engineer to come out and give us the final rundown on that. A couple of the fermenting fridges were on Inkbirds and they were fried. Fortunately, I've still got two others, so I've managed to borrow one for the current brew, the current fermenting brew. CCTV, I thought was balked, both of the CCTV units. So I ordered a replacement CCTV DVR, 2 terabyte one, only little, but we don't really need, it doesn't need to be big. Got all that in, set it all up, and then worked out why the other two weren't working. Managed to do a hard reset, and fine, they work now. So we got those as spares. I'm not, and the new one, to be honest, those two old ones, those two Swan old ones, were, we think, probably 7 years old, maybe 8 years old. But the new ones, the Mutts Watsits, the Mutts Danglies. So you know, every cloud has a thunderstorm attached. Probably not quite as disastrous as I initially thought. I have to admit, the last couple of days have been on a reasonable downer at the cost of that. Obviously the electricity board denied everything, but there's something going on. Whether one of the neighbours is, you know, tapping into it to grow their ganja or something, I don't know, but something fucking went big time. So yeah, that's part of living in a world where, no, I'm not even going to go down that one. And yesterday I spent mainly talking about toilets on these various different mailing lists and Zoom lists, and about how toilets should be cleaned. And I've just heard this morning wonderful news that the government, or you know, those in control, have just agreed a £5 million contract with an ad agency. Nothing to do with Dominic Cummings, nothing at all, but with an ad agency or something, not one of these type of agencies, to produce public information about how to clean toilets. I shit you not. And that's just the initial 5 million's just the initial bit, because obviously we all need to be told how to clean toilets and how to use hand sanitizers, don't we, Marley puppy? Yes, we do. Right, I'm going to pause this here until I've got something interesting to talk about, rather than how government ministers use toilets, or as most of the Tory party call them, their little cottage in the country. Oh yes, that water is still very, very low. Look at poor little Mustn't Grumble. She ain't going anywhere. I suppose technically I could claim that she's not really floating in the water. I might try that. Not that Canal and River Trust really care. As long as they get their money, they're quite happy to probably allow all businesses to go to the wall. There you go. We're not going to, but that's in spite of them, not because of them. Difficult to work out, really, the best way of dealing with the Canal and River Trust, apart from, well, no, I shouldn't say anything too inflammatory, but would be nice to think that we could force them into waking up, because they are a little bit asleep from the neck up. Right, anyway, moving on. Quarter to 6 on a Tuesday, and I've decided I'm starting to have a clear up in the yard, so I've broken down a lot of pallets and I've denailed them all using that air locker compressed air nail remover, and cut up some of the pallets that I'm not going to use, and thought I'd have a bit of a burning because I've got far too much wood stacked up here. Obviously it was for all of those summer barbecues, but I've got far too much, even though the lockdown is now easing from the 4th of July. It's not ending, it's easing. You should see some of the messages that have been floating around today. Fuck me, I just despair sometimes at people who claim to be educated. Anyway, and the forecast second wave, which I don't think they've released that. I don't think they've published that. Is thought to start actually on my birthday. Oh, fucking brilliant! At least I know I won't have caused it. So yeah, fairly decent day. Look at this here, lily. It's such a beautiful plant, and there's still a few to open. There's still a few to come out. It's just such an erotic plant. It's the most erotic plant I've got. It's beautiful. I love it. Quick recap on the garden. By the way, we're still not floating, obviously. These, I'm about to take all of these kumquats that are ripe off, and then we're going to make that kumquat steeped vodka. What a night. Look at this. It's going to be another beautiful day tomorrow. All the plants are doing really well. I've taken some cuttings of the African daisy that Chris identified, because he knows all about nature and stuff, does Chris. He doesn't say much. He doesn't really blow his own trumpet in that respect. But he knows about mushrooms and plants and all sorts. I know about a couple of plants, but unfortunately that's not really going to get me very far in life. Okay. Yeah, I know it's childish, but yeah, so what? I don't claim to be a grown-up. Growing old is inevitable. Growing up is completely optional. Oh, here's something. Yes, now. This, right, Delilah, darling. This was something that was strange. On Sunday, when we had the power outage, all the inkbirds, or 2 of the inkbirds died. So I ordered a new one today, and I thought I'd just plug the old one in. So that's the new one there. That's the old one that was blown. That's the old one that was blown. So they've magically come back to life. I have no idea. They were stone dead on Sunday. So whether it was something that just, I don't know. It's magic. It's like magic. It is. It's voodoo. It's the voodoo. Inkbird voodoo. So there you go. So now I've got 5 inkbirds, which is good because I do need another keezer and another fermentation fridge. And so I've got STC 1000 ready for the keezer. I've now got my Inkbird 308 Wi-Fi for the fermentation fridge. This video is all of a bit weird, isn't it? Started off this morning in the park, had a little rant about Canal and River Trust, and now in the evening I'm burning some wood, and I'm about to have, what shall I have? I'm going to have a Tinipa, the Timmy inspired New England IPA. And the reason I'm going to do that is it's Timmy Jenkins' birthday. So happy birthday, bruv. And yeah, tomorrow Timmy's gonna have one fuck of a hangover. Right, so everybody, wish Timmy a happy birthday, and I'll be back probably with another waste of everybody's time vlog, maybe tomorrow. Until then, just look at this beautiful, albeit bereft of water, canal. I love this canal. It's a shame that the Canal and River Trust don't. Right, oh, if you like this rubbish, please subscribe, click the bell, click the thumbs up, send me your sister's phone number, all that sort of thing. Okay, right, that's it. Bye.